Oh, good. Who's Canary?
Now, let's see. If we add these figures, we get, you know, it's absolutely amazing. But, you know, under the right circumstances, a producer could make more money with a flop than he could with a hit. Yes, no, it's quite possible. If he were certain the show would fail, a man could make a fortune.
Yes?
Yes, what?
What you were saying. Keep talking.
What was I saying?
You were saying that under the right circumstances, a producer could make a lot more money with a flop than he could with a hit.
Well, yes, it's quite possible.
You keep saying that, but you don't tell me how. How could a producer make more money with a flop than a hit?
Well, it's quite simply a matter of creative accounting. I mean, let us assume, just for the moment, that you're a dishonest man.
Assume away.
Well, it's very easy. You simply raise more money than you really need.
What do you mean?
Well, you've done it yourself, only you did it on a very small scale.
What did I do?
Well, you raised $2,000 more than you needed to produce your last play.
So what? What did it get me? I'm wearing a cardboard belt.
But that's where you made your error. You didn't go all the way. You see, if you were really a bold criminal, you could have raised $1 million.
But the play only cost $60,000 to produce.
Exactly. And how long did it run?
One night.
See, you could have raised $1 million, put on a $60,000 flop, and kept the rest.
Well, what if the play was a hit?
Oh, you go to jail. I mean, if the play were a hit, you'd have to pay off the backers, and with so many backers, there could never be enough, and enough profits to go around. Get it?
Aha! 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 So in order for this scheme to work, we have to find a surefire flop.
What scheme?
What scheme? Your scheme. You bloody little genius.
No. I meant no scheme. No. I merely posed a little accounting, academic accounting theory. It's just a thought.
Bloom, the world turns on such thoughts. Don't you see, Bloom, darling? Bloom, glorious, Bloom. It's so simple. Step one, we find the worst play in the world, a surefire flop. Step two, I raise $1 million. There's a lot of little old ladies in the world. Step three, you go back to work on the books. Phony lists from the backers, one for the government, one for us. You can do it, Bloom. You're a genius. Step four, we open on Broadway. And before you can say step five, we close on Broadway. Step six, we take our millions of dollars and fly to Rio de Janeiro. Rio.
You're holding me too tight. I'm an honest man. You don't understand.
No, Bloom. You don't understand. This is fate. This is destiny. There's no avoiding it.
Mr. Bialysmak, not more than 5 minutes ago, against my better judgment, I doctored your books. That, sir, is the ultimate extent of my criminal life.
Oh, I want that money!
No. I fell on my keys. I have to get out of here.
No, you miserable, cowardly, wretched little caterpillar. Don't you ever want to become a butterfly? Don't you ever want to spread your wings and fly?
You're gonna jump on me! You're gonna jump on me! I can tell you're gonna jump on me! I don't like to be jumped on! You're gonna jump on me just like Papaya.
What?
Papaya, she was his wife.
Whose
and she
wife?
was mad, and he jumped on her.
Whose wife
Up and
was
down
Papaya?
and up and down
in
until
the
he
moment,
squashed her like a
Michelle.
bug. Please don't
I'm
jump
not
on
gonna
me.
jump on you.
Oh, careful. You're making me nervous.
Will you get a hold of yourself?
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
What are you afraid of? I'm not gonna hurt you. What's the matter
I'm
with
hysterical. I'm hysterical. I'm having hysterical. I can't stop it. When I get hysterical, I can't stop it. I'm hysterical. I'm wet. I'm wet. I'm hysterical and I'm wet. And now you stop. I'm in pain and I'm wet and I'm hysterical. No, don't hit. It doesn't help. It only increases my sense of danger.
you? What can I do? What can I do? You're getting me hysterical.
Get away from me. You frighten me. Sit over there.
Ouch.
Okay, I'm way over here. Is that better?
It's a little better, but you still look angry.
How's this?
Good. That's nice. That's very nice. I think I'm coming out of it now. Yes, I'm definitely coming out of it. Thank you for smiling. It helped a great deal.
Well, you know what they say. Smile and the whole world smiles with you. That man should be in a straitjacket. Feeling better?
Much, thank you. I'm a little lightheaded. Maybe I should eat something. Hysterics have a way of severely depleting one's blood sugar, you know.
They certainly do. They certainly do. Come, let me take you to lunch.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Bialystok, but
Nonsense, my dear boy. I lowered your blood sugar, but at least I could do is raise it a little bit. And I promise you faithfully, I won't discuss that silly scheme to make $1 million anymore.
Hey, I have a question. Did you rehearse that? I want to know.
Thank you, Michaels.
Wow.
And Michael Shanahan shows us that an actor always plays through the scene.
In the moment.
So while my mother tends to his knee, we're going to enjoy some poetry from Lalo.
Did you guys rehearse that? You're good. You're good. Because Michelle, I haven't rehearsed.
That's all right, honey. I wrote these a long time ago. It was very interesting because the other day I was doing something and I pulled them out. I'm going to end up putting them on Amazon and stuff. But it's funny how when you write things a long time ago, you don't think much about them, and then you go back and read them and think, damn it, I was pretty bright for doing it. Pretty cool. And what's interesting is I ended up going from poetry to music to voiceover. And I had forgotten how many poems I wrote that actually talked about cartoons as a kid. So I'm going to read you one. Let's see, is this the one? I'll read you the Jerry Lewis Syndrome. He was just a hero of mine as a kid. So I must have seen every flick he was in, starting with Martin. I was supposed to like Martin best since I'm Italian, but I chose to mimic the Jew. During recess, kids would beg me, come on, walk like Jerry Lewis. The way to do it is you arch your back so your butt sticks out, let your stomach sag, get your feet pigeon-toed, then you do all these things while walking and singing high-pitched, nonsensical songs. No wonder teachers thought I was slow. Of course, I thought school was slow. You had this book in black and white about apples, a quarter a dozen. You had this other book about guys that wanted to go exploring. But the kings wouldn't give them money because they thought the world was flat. By junior high, I was still seeing Jerry. I sat through Bellboy 10 times. I started carrying my lunch tray over my head like Jerry carried trays at the hotel. But I spilled a lot and left the lunchroom starving. I bragged about knowing every line in Bellboy because Jerry never said a word through the whole thing. Then some teachers got together with my parents and they sent me to a guidance counselor. The guidance man was fat and never washed his hair. He wore 2 big rings like some king. He kept telling me I did this Jerry Lewis thing for attention, and he mumbled words I never understood, but I sat silent like Bellboy. Once when I was doing Jerry faces at him, he came to his feet and full tooth smiled, said, "Why do you do this Jerry Lewis shit?" I ran to the door screaming, "'Cause he makes the world round."
That's great. That's great.
Very nice.